In recent years, fish farming has become an increasingly popular method of meeting the world's growing demand for seafood. These massive aquatic operations, known as fish farms or aquaculture facilities, provide a controlled environment for breeding and raising various species of fish. However, some of these farms have grown to such colossal proportions that their scale and impact are enough to leave anyone astonished. In this video, we will unveil the 20 biggest fish farms around the globe that push the boundaries of what most people perceive as traditional aquaculture. From vast open ocean cages to sprawling inland facilities spanning hundreds of acres, these mammoth enterprises not only supply us with an abundance of fish, but also face criticism due to their environmental implications and potential risks. Number 20. Mowi ASA. Mowi ASA, based in Norway, holds the impressive title of being the world's biggest producer of Atlantic salmon. It's like the salmon king of the world. Norway is blessed with a long coastline, and Mowi ASA takes full advantage of it. They have set up numerous fish farms along this beautiful coast, giving their salmon the perfect place to swim and grow. The Norwegian coast is like a paradise for salmon, with chilly waters and strong ocean currents that keep them fit and healthy. But it's not just about size. Mowi ASA is all about sustainability. They care about the environment and want to make sure their fish farming practices are good for Mother Nature. They work hard to reduce their impact on the environment and to make sure they're doing things the right way. Mowi ASA takes care of everything from start to finish. They're like a one-stop shop for salmon production. They control every step of the process, from breeding and raising little salmon babies called smolts, all the way to farming and processing the fully grown salmon. This way they can keep a close eye on everything and make sure their salmon are top-notch. Mowi ASA also loves to push boundaries and stay ahead of the game. They're always coming up with new ideas and using fancy technology to make things even better. They invest in research and development to find ways to feed their salmon more efficiently, prevent diseases, and reduce waste. They're like the scientists of the fish farming world. Number 19. Marine Harvest. Marine Harvest is a famous fish farming facility that focuses on raising Atlantic salmon. Just like Mowi ASA, they are big players in the salmon world. But the difference is that Marine Harvest doesn't limit themselves to just Norway only. They have expanded their operations and set up fish farms in different countries. From Scotland to Canada, from Chile to Ireland, Marine Harvest has farms in many cool places. But why go global? Well, by having farms in different countries, Marine Harvest can bring salmon closer to where people want to eat it. This makes it easier for people to enjoy fresh and delicious salmon without having to travel long distances. Having farms in various locations also allows Marine Harvest to adapt to different environments. Salmon farming is not the same everywhere. Each place has its own unique characteristics like water temperature and currents. Marine Harvest knows how to adjust their farming techniques to make sure the salmon have the best conditions to grow and thrive. And let's not forget about diversity. By operating in multiple countries, Marine Harvest can provide a wide range of salmon products. Different regions have their own tastes and preferences, and Marine Harvest can cater to those differences. Number 18. Cermaq. Situated in Norway, Cermaq is all about salmon fish farming. They take care of the salmon and the environment in the most awesome ways possible. They know that being responsible is the way to go, so they make sure their operations are like a dance with nature. Cermaq wants to keep the ocean healthy and happy, so they do things in a way that doesn't harm the environment. They're like superheroes fighting against any bad stuff that could harm the salmon or their watery home. They're like the salmon's personal trainers, making sure they have the best living conditions. Cermaq knows that a happy salmon is a healthy salmon, so they create homes where the salmon can swim freely and grow big and strong. It's like they have luxury fish resorts. Cermaq also loves to push the boundaries of fish farming. They're like the cool scientists of the ocean, always trying new things and coming up with fresh ideas. They invest in research and technology to find better ways to take care of the salmon and the environment. It's like they're constantly inventing fishy magic. Number 17. SalMar ASA. Get ready for a salmon farming extravaganza with SalMar ASA. These fish farming gurus are like the inventors of the salmon world, always coming up with cool gadgets and high-tech wizardry to make their fish farms the most awesome places in the ocean. SalMar ASA is all about cutting-edge innovations. They've got a treasure trove of fancy equipment and gadgets that would make any fish's fins flutter with excitement. They've got automated feeding systems that make sure their salmon are always well fed. It's like a buffet on autopilot for our underwater friends. SalMar ASA also takes fishy surveillance to the next level with their underwater cameras. They're like the secret agents of the salmon world, capturing every underwater moment. These cameras help the folks at SalMar ASA keep an eye on their fishy friends and make sure they're swimming in happiness. SalMar ASA knows that data is power, so they've got sensors and fancy machines that keep tabs on everything happening in their fish farms. It's like a fishy control center, making sure the salmon are living their best lives. Now, SalMar ASA believes in sustainability and wants to keep our oceans happy and healthy. That's why they've got their own renewable energy sources to power their operations. They're like the eco-warriors of the salmon world, using the sun and wind to create clean energy. It's like they're giving Mother Nature a high five. Number 16. Leroy Seafood Group. Welcome to the captivating world of Leroy Seafood Fish Farm, the powerhouse of Norwegian aquaculture. These seafood superheroes are all about providing the finest seafood experience, and they've got the tools and techniques to make it happen. Their fish feed contains all the essential nutrients to keep the salmon and trout healthy and thriving, but that's just the beginning. Leroy Seafood Group takes fish farming to a whole new level with their state-of-the-art fish farms. These farms are like luxury resorts for fish, designed with spacious and clean environments where the salmon and trout can swim freely. It's like a five-star hotel for our aquatic friends. Leroy Seafood Group has also built a robust distribution network that spans the globe. It's like a seafood superhero delivery service, ensuring that their delicious seafood products reach every corner of the world. From Norway to far-flung destinations, they're on a mission to bring joy to taste buds everywhere. To maintain their reputation for top-quality seafood, Leroy Seafood Group pays meticulous attention to every step of the process. From raising the fish to processing and packaging, they act as the guardians of seafood perfection. They use cutting-edge technologies and equipment to ensure the highest standards of quality and freshness. It's like they have a sixth sense for seafood excellence. Number 15. Grieg Seafood. Grieg Seafood is a renowned player in the salmon farming industry with operations in Norway, Canada, and the United Kingdom. Grieg Seafood farms are all about taking care of their fish and the environment, and they do so by employing innovative technologies and equipment. Grieg Seafood understands the importance of providing the best living conditions for their salmon. To achieve this, they utilize advanced technologies in their fish farms. For instance, they employ cutting-edge underwater cameras to monitor the fish and ensure their well-being. These cameras capture valuable insights about the behavior and health of the salmon, allowing Grieg Seafood to make informed decisions and provide optimal care. Temperature control is another crucial aspect of salmon farming, and Grieg Seafood doesn't disappoint in this area. They use high-tech equipment such as automatic feeding systems and water quality sensors to maintain the perfect temperature and water conditions for their fish. This attention to detail ensures that the salmon thrive and grow in a comfortable and healthy environment. Grieg Seafood also prioritizes sustainability in their operations. They incorporate eco-friendly technologies to minimize their impact on the environment. For example, they utilize energy-efficient equipment and employ renewable energy sources to power their fish farms. By reducing their carbon footprint, they contribute to the preservation of marine ecosystems and the overall health of our planet. In addition to technological advancements, Grieg Seafood also focuses on responsible fish welfare practices. They implement fish health and welfare programs, which include regular health checks and disease prevention measures. By prioritizing the well-being of their fish, they not only ensure the production of high-quality salmon, but also demonstrate their commitment to ethical farming practices. Number 14. Huon Aquaculture. These Aussie fish aficionados are all about ensuring top-notch quality and sustainability in their operations. They've got some super cool technologies and equipment to make it happen. Huon Aquaculture also takes biosecurity seriously, like secret agents protecting their fishy treasures. They've got high-tech equipment to keep their salmon safe from any unwanted guests. It's like they've built a fortress of fishiness, making sure only the good vibes enter their farms. But that's not all. Huon Aquaculture loves being eco-friendly too. They've got some seriously groovy, sustainable farming practices that would make any eco-warrior proud. They use advanced technologies to minimize their impact on the environment. From energy-efficient equipment to water recycling systems, they're like the superheroes of salmon farming, saving the planet one fish at a time. Huon Aquaculture has their own underwater playgrounds for salmon. These farms are like the ultimate fishy resorts, complete with modern amenities and top-notch accommodations. They've also got automated feeding systems that make sure their salmon are always well-fed and happy. Number 13. Cook Aquaculture. Welcome to the fascinating world of Cook Aquaculture, a major player in the salmon farming industry across North America. These salmon enthusiasts have mastered the art of aquaculture, employing a range of innovative technologies and equipment to ensure the success of their operations. Cook Aquaculture knows that to be a leader in the game, you need to stay ahead of the curve. That's why they invest in state-of-the-art technologies to enhance their salmon farming practices. From cutting-edge monitoring systems to advanced feeding equipment, Cook Aquaculture is like a fishy tech paradise. One of their impressive technologies is the use of underwater cameras. These cameras act like underwater spies, monitoring the salmon's behavior and health. It's like they have their own fishy surveillance system. By closely observing the salmon, Cook Aquaculture can make informed decisions and provide the best care possible. But the tech extravaganza doesn't stop there. Cook Aquaculture also uses automated feeding systems to ensure that their salmon receive the perfect amount of food at the right time. These systems help optimize the feeding process, leading to healthier and more robust salmon. In addition to their focus on technology, Cook Aquaculture places great emphasis on fish welfare. They know that happy salmon makes for high-quality products. That's why they design their fish farms to mimic the salmon's natural environment. It's like they've created fishy havens where the salmon can thrive and grow to their full potential. Cook Aquaculture is also committed to sustainability. They employ environmentally friendly practices to minimize their impact on the surrounding ecosystems. For example, they utilize closed containment systems that prevent the escape of fish and minimize interaction with wild populations. This dedication to sustainability ensures the long-term viability of their operations and protects the delicate balance of marine habitats. With their cutting-edge technologies and commitment to fish welfare and sustainability, Cook Aquaculture is at the forefront of salmon farming in North America. Number 12. Marine Harvest Canada. Marine Harvest Canada is a salmon farming fish farm that is nestled along the picturesque British Columbia coast. These salmon enthusiasts are like the wizards of the sea, dedicated to sustainable fish farming practices and armed with an array of technological marvels. At Marine Harvest Canada, they understand that sustainable fish farming is the key to preserving our precious marine ecosystems. That's why they've implemented cutting-edge technologies that harmonize with nature. Picture this: a network of floating sea pens, known as net pens, gently swaying with the ocean currents. These pens provide spacious and comfortable homes for the salmon, mimicking their natural habitat. Marine Harvest Canada has also harnessed the power of automation to create a fishy paradise. They utilize advanced feeding systems that automatically dispense nutrient-rich food to the salmon, ensuring they receive the perfect portion every time. It's like a synchronized dance of nourishment beneath the waves. Marine Harvest Canada also employs underwater cameras, capturing every little moment. These cameras act as underwater observers, monitoring the well-being and behavior of the salmon. It's like a fishy reality show, providing valuable insights into the daily lives of these majestic creatures. Through careful analysis, Marine Harvest Canada can make informed decisions and tailor their farming practices to meet the unique needs of each fish. Marine Harvest Canada also uses acoustic technologies to communicate with their salmon. They employ specialized sound signals to guide the fish during feeding times and to help them navigate through the net pens. It's like an underwater symphony, guiding the salmon on their aquatic adventures. In their quest for sustainability, Marine Harvest Canada has embraced eco-friendly practices. They utilize eco-certified feed, carefully crafted to provide the essential nutrients the salmon need while minimizing the impact on the surrounding environment. Along with this, they prioritize disease prevention through rigorous monitoring and screening processes, ensuring the health and well-being of their fish. Number 11. Tassal is an Australian fish farming company that's making waves in the realm of salmon and trout farming. Picture yourself diving into the crystal-clear waters of Tasmania, where Tassal's operations thrive. With a strong commitment to sustainability, responsible practices, and community engagement, Tassal fish farms are like fishy superheroes protecting both the environment and the taste buds of seafood lovers. Tassal knows that to create a sustainable future, they need to be at the forefront of innovation. That's why they've embraced cutting-edge technologies in their fish farming endeavors. Imagine an underwater paradise where advanced monitoring systems keep a watchful eye on the salmon and trout. These systems act like underwater detectives, tracking the fish's behavior and health. It's like they've created a fishy surveillance squad, ensuring the well-being of every finned friend. They actively engage with local communities, building partnerships and working together to protect the delicate balance of the marine environment. They're like the ocean's ambassadors, fostering a sense of responsibility and stewardship among both their employees and the wider community. In their quest to deliver the highest quality seafood, Tassal employs stringent quality control measures. They've developed sophisticated processing facilities that ensure their salmon and trout are handled with the utmost care. It's like a fishy spa where each fish is treated like royalty, guaranteeing a top-notch culinary experience for seafood enthusiasts. Number 10. Marine Harvest Scotland. Welcome to the captivating world of Marine Harvest Scotland, the unrivaled champion of salmon farming in the stunning Scottish landscapes. With an unwavering dedication to quality, fish welfare, and environmental stewardship, Marine Harvest Scotland is like a fishy maestro orchestrating a symphony of sustainable aquaculture. At Marine Harvest Scotland, innovation is at the heart of their operations. They utilize state-of-the-art technologies to create an optimal environment for their salmon. Imagine a realm of underwater wonders, where advanced monitoring systems track the health, behavior, and well-being of every finned resident. These systems act like underwater caretakers, ensuring the salmon receive the utmost care and attention. Marine Harvest Scotland is a pioneer in the use of advanced fish health and welfare practices. They employ cutting-edge methods to maintain the health and happiness of their salmon. Think of it as fishy spa treatments, where the salmon are gently handled and monitored to ensure their welfare is paramount. It's like they've created a fishy paradise, where every fin is treated with the utmost respect. In their commitment to environmental stewardship, Marine Harvest Scotland also implements sustainable farming methods. They've developed ingenious farming systems that minimize their ecological footprint. These systems are like underwater neighborhoods, designed to ensure a healthy coexistence between the salmon and the surrounding environment. It's like they've crafted a harmonious balance between farming and nature, ensuring a thriving ecosystem. Number 9. Skretting's mission is to provide the perfect nourishment for various fish species. They've harnessed the power of science and research to develop feeds that meet the specific nutritional needs of each fish. It's like they're creating custom menus tailored to the taste buds and dietary requirements of our aquatic companions. But what sets Skretting apart is their dedication to sustainability. They're like the eco-friendly chefs of the underwater world, carefully selecting ingredients that promote responsible fish farming practices. They focus on using sustainable raw materials, reducing waste, and optimizing feed conversion rates. Skretting also employs advanced manufacturing techniques to ensure the quality and consistency of their feeds. They've mastered the art of extrusion, a process that involves precisely blending ingredients and forming them into nutritious pellets. It's like they're crafting bite-sized meals that are not only delicious, but also packed with all the essential nutrients fish need to grow strong and healthy. Skretting also works closely with fish farmers, providing expert advice and support. Number 8. Aquachile. Aquachile is a vibrant powerhouse of fish farming located in the beautiful country of Chile. This fish farm knows that in order to create fishy wonders, you need the right tools. That is why they've invested in advanced technologies to make their fish farming operations top-notch. Picture this: underwater robots gliding through the crystal-clear waters, monitoring the health and behavior of their fishy friends. Aquachile is all about staying ahead of the game. They've developed cutting-edge hatchery systems that provide the perfect start for their salmon and trout. These systems are like fish nurseries, carefully controlling water temperature, oxygen levels, and feeding schedules to give their young ones the best start in life. It's like they're raising a generation of fishy prodigies. They've also created floating homes for their fish, equipped with state-of-the-art monitoring systems. These systems keep a close eye on water quality, temperature, and feeding patterns, ensuring their fish enjoy a comfortable and nutritious living environment. It's like they've built a fishy utopia, where every finned resident lives like a king. Number 7. Australis Aquaculture. Welcome to the fascinating world of Australis Aquaculture, where innovation meets sustainability in the production of the delectable barramundi. This US-based company has mastered the art of fish farming, using cutting-edge technologies and state-of-the-art equipment to create a sustainable and delicious seafood experience. They've developed specialized recirculating aquaculture systems that create the perfect environment for their barramundi. These systems are like underwater wonderlands, with advanced filtration systems, precise temperature control, and optimized water quality. They've also designed unique feeding systems that ensure their barramundi receive a balanced and nutritious diet. These systems are like high-tech dining halls, with automated feeders delivering just the right amount of food at the perfect time. It's like they're serving up a gourmet feast for their fish, keeping them healthy and happy. To ensure the highest quality fish reach your plate, Australis Aquaculture has implemented advanced monitoring technologies. They use underwater cameras to keep a watchful eye on their barramundi, observing their behavior, health, and growth. They're like the eco-warriors of the seafood world, dedicated to minimizing their environmental impact. They've implemented efficient water management practices, reducing water consumption and minimizing waste. Number 6. Stolt Sea Farm. Stolt Sea Farm is where innovation and expertise come together to produce some of the finest turbot and sole in the aquaculture industry. With farms spread across Spain, Portugal, Iceland, and Norway, Stolt Sea Farm is like a global orchestra of fish farming excellence. Stolt Sea Farm is like the master chef of fish farming, using advanced aquaculture techniques to ensure the highest quality turbot and sole. They employ recirculating aquaculture systems that provide the perfect environment for their fish to grow and thrive. These systems are like underwater havens, carefully controlling water quality, temperature, and oxygen levels. They use state-of-the-art monitoring systems that keep a watchful eye on their fish, tracking their growth and health. It's like they've got a team of underwater detectives ensuring the well-being of their turbot and sole. To create the ideal feeding conditions, Stolt Sea Farm uses automatic feeding systems. Stolt Sea Farm also pays great attention to the environment. They're like the guardians of the underwater ecosystem, implementing sustainable practices to minimize their impact. They carefully manage water quality and waste treatment, ensuring that their operations are environmentally friendly. It's like they're the protectors of the aquatic world, striving to create a harmonious balance between fish farming and nature. Number 2. Regal Springs. Regal Springs is a global leader in fish farming, specializing in the production of tilapia. With farms located in Indonesia, Honduras, and Mexico, they are committed to implementing responsible and socially conscious farming methods. At Regal Springs, they embrace cutting-edge aquaculture technologies to create a healthy and optimal environment for their tilapia. One remarkable technique they use is called cage culture. In this method, floating cages are placed in freshwater lakes or reservoirs. These cages provide a controlled space for the fish, protecting them from predators and ensuring their well-being. By utilizing these cages, Regal Springs can maintain a healthy stock of tilapia while minimizing the impact on the surrounding ecosystem. To monitor the fish population and ensure their growth, Regal Springs employs advanced technology called remote sensing. This involves using satellites and drones to collect data on water quality, temperature, and fish behavior. By analyzing this information, Regal Springs can make informed decisions about the fish's welfare and adjust their farming practices accordingly. This technology not only promotes sustainability, but also enables them to produce high-quality tilapia with minimal environmental impact. Regal Springs also prioritizes the health and nutrition of their tilapia through innovative feeding techniques. They utilize automated feeders that dispense precisely measured amounts of nutritious feed. This ensures that the fish receive the right amount of nutrients to support their growth and overall well-being. Additionally, the feed used by Regal Springs contains a carefully balanced blend of natural ingredients, providing the fish with a healthy and sustainable diet. In terms of equipment, Regal Springs employs state-of-the-art water filtration systems to maintain optimal water quality. These systems remove impurities and maintain the necessary oxygen levels for the fish to thrive. By continuously monitoring and treating the water, Regal Springs can create a clean and healthy environment that promotes the well-being of their tilapia. Number 1. Salonda Aquaculture. Nestled in the breathtaking beauty of the Mediterranean region, Salonda Aquaculture is a Greek company that has mastered the art of sea bream and sea bass farming. With their unwavering commitment to quality, they have established themselves as pioneers in the aquaculture industry. One fascinating technique they utilize is called net pen farming. These spacious floating enclosures act as underwater homes for the fish, providing a controlled environment where they can thrive. The nets allow a continuous flow of pristine seawater, ensuring optimal oxygen levels and a natural habitat for the fish. To ensure the well-being of their aquatic inhabitants, Salonda Aquaculture employs advanced monitoring systems. They utilize underwater cameras that capture every underwater movement, allowing them to closely observe the behavior and health of their fish. This technology not only helps in identifying potential issues, but also enables them to implement proactive measures to ensure the fish's comfort and welfare. Salonda Aquaculture understands that nutrition also plays a vital role in producing top-quality fish. To meet the dietary needs of their sea bream and sea bass, they employ a carefully crafted feeding regime. Automated feeders are used to provide the fish with the ideal amount of nutrition, delivering a balanced diet that promotes growth and enhances their flavor profile. This meticulous attention to their diet results in fish that are not only healthy, but also incredibly delicious. In terms of equipment, Salonda Aquaculture relies on state-of-the-art filtration systems. These systems maintain optimal water quality by removing impurities and regulating temperature. By ensuring a clean and pristine aquatic environment, Salonda Aquaculture safeguards the health and vitality of their sea bream and sea bass. The fish farming industry has seen significant growth over the years, with large-scale operations becoming more common. These 20 biggest fish farms showcase the immense scale and impact of these operations. While some may be shocked by the sheer size and environmental implications of these farms, it is crucial to consider the role they play in meeting the increasing demand for seafood worldwide. As consumers, we have a responsibility to educate ourselves about sustainable fishing practices and support companies that prioritize environmental stewardship. By making informed choices and demanding transparency from fish farms, we can contribute to a more sustainable future for our oceans and ensure that our seafood is sourced responsibly.